Hey guys, haven't done a video in a while. Figured I'd show you my tank. Looks quite a bit different than it used to. Right when I started even. Still got them set up. I got auto feeders set up still. It's working great. Them are actually really awesome. I'm only actually manually feeding like once a day, and that's just to add extra food in because it can't really drop enough. I mean, it could drop too much too. One little click on that and it drops a ton of food in here. But yeah, I was going to do a video about how much stuff you need to run saltwater tanks, and it's just not the tank and the filters and all this stuff. Anybody getting into this, it becomes all that dosing, all the different foods, all the different frag plugs, super glue, the feeding tubes, the coral dip, the chem clean, the pods. I mean, it goes on and on. Place to put the tops, these ways to get in the tank easier. These things I buy them at the dollar store. They're awesome. Sweet way to pick up coral. Gloves, I have to wear gloves. I seen another guy got his arm infected from sticking his arm in the tank and getting a cut. All the different cleaners, water changers, yeah. That's just the start. Buckets, salt. I probably got like 13 buckets, 5-gallon buckets. Then, even more buckets. Then I set this little tent up for I got a puffer from a buddy, and he gave me some Kenya tree, purple sponge, and red pom-pom, but it's got a ton of hair algae on it. And this is going to be a neat little tank. I'm going to do a planted tank in this one. Hopefully this light's good enough to run a plant. But yeah, he's pretty cool. So I had my 7-gallon set up in here with my clownfish. So the heater stuck and killed the black female, and I didn't want to keep the male, so I gave him to a buddy of mine and shut that down, and decided to. Then the same day, I took the clownfish to her. A buddy wanted to know if I wanted him, so I was like, "Oh, sure." I mean, once you get into this stuff, you can't deny free stuff. That's one thing. Another feeder. Been trying to get him to eat. Still haven't figured out what he eats. I fed frozen. I fed different plates, flakes. I fed pellets. He just ain't eating. I don't know what's going on with him, but he might be a little stressed. We'll just kind of give it another day. If he doesn't eat today, I'm gonna go get some different stuff and see if he'll eat it. But then, all right, so extra rock. What else? More rock. I got that for free. My friend gave it to me. She got it from somebody. She gave me this sump and this skimmer as well, and this fish trap. So yeah, you meet people, pretty cool. They give you stuff sometimes. We trade mainly. So I haven't set any of this stuff up. I'm kind of waiting. This needs a pump. And to do this on my tank would probably cost me about $200 just to get running. So and then I have no space for it underneath my thing, so I'd probably have to build a whole new stand. But anyway, the list continues. Yeah, different cleaning media bags, water weld for the coral. I mean, look at all this. So anybody that wants to get into saltwater, you need most of this stuff. These are all test kits that I've acquired. Rock mortar. These are all test kits I acquired through buying tanks, like complete setups. And if you bought all this, just this right here would be probably about $250. So yeah, this is some stuff I got. I got a couple extra lights that she gave me as well. Well, I traded for whatever. Yeah, that's the list. I mean, some of the stuff's not, you know, like this stuff here is just extra stuff, but you need test kits. You need, you know, media bags, carbon, stuff like that. The buckets are a necessity. All the cleaning, all the nets, all the things to move. There's another bucket of stuff. Pumps, water change stuff, air pump, that was a big one. Extra light for my 75 that it came with. It does not grow coral. So yeah, that's, and then I got the RO system downstairs with more buckets. So you gotta have an RO system too. That is just the list of immediate things I can think of. Purple Up, I got some of that. It does not work for, do not dose that stuff heavily. You'll over calcify your tank, which says even on the bottle it's bad. So do calcium readings, make sure you know where you're at. Start dosing low, maybe go up from there if you're low, but yeah, I don't think it works good to improve algae, but Coraline, I have a lot of it already, so I don't really need it. I dose it every once in a while just to help the calcium, but yeah, I figured I'd make a video. Might go back in, shoot my tank one more time for you. It looks different. Coraline's starting to spread. This thing's growing, the Monty's growing really well. Everything's growing. I love these acans. Those are pretty. I love them. This stuff's growing. It just keeps breaking off. Some frags I'm probably going to sell. Purple Monty, red Forest Fire digitata. Some Cyphastria, and that's like a green Monty. It's like, there's another chunk of it there. It's a lot bigger. There's Blenny, he's still kicking. A couple more frags I've gotten from people. That Blastomos on the right is not growing very well. It's pretty cool coral. Pavona, golden Pavona. Leather's doing good. Chalice, Hurricane, Miami Hurricane. I picked this rock up from a pet store, Live Rock. I mainly wanted it because I don't have a lot of purple coralline algae, and I want it to spread through the tank. I have plenty of red, but I don't have any purple. That rock there is covered in purple, but it never spreads from any of these rocks, so I figured I'd try something different. A couple Zoas I traded some stuff for. Fire and Ice, and I don't know the name of these. If you know the name of them, comment below. This is doing well. This is really spreading. This is really neat. It's an encrusting coral that just will encrust this whole rock. It'll be awesome. My acros, which this one's doing better than the other one. If you got any ideas of why, comment below. I don't know why one would do better. My candy cane's split. Superman's encrusting. Still very small. A lot of my stuff is really small yet, very new. Definitely frags. I love the Slimer, but very small. But yeah, it's just a shot. There's old Blue. My other Tang, she likes to hide. Oh, there she is. Or he is. Filefish is still kicking. I want to get another shrimp and put it in here. Didn't realize the shrimps were like $40, but yeah, shrimp and maybe a couple of them. This guy's still kicking, big and fat and old. The Bang guy. Yeah, you can't see him, but he's back there. You got some cool mushrooms. This one actually had a baby. Grew a little baby behind it. It's kind of hard to see. Sometimes I can take this magnifying glass. Oh yeah, and then these flipper magnifying glasses are awesome. Look at that. It's quite a difference. But these are cool. Everything's still kicking. I like that green digitata. That's neat. So yeah, this is kind of like a little overview of like everything you need. I mean, it's not just a tank. It's not real precise. I mean, obviously it would be nicer with a refugium and stuff like that, but I'd say this is just your basic setup, and it seems to be working pretty well. I do dose this reef fusion stuff still. If you guys know anything that's better than that, I mean, obviously there's dosers and stuff, but I kind of would just keep manually dosing because I don't have a doser. So if you guys know anything better, let me know. But thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a good one.